Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mickstar, and this is Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. And yeah, this is kinda my second time doing this, because okay, when I got to this part before, there was things cut out because the PlayStation wouldn't record it. So I was wondering if it was copyright, so basically I had to do this, record it once, do the whole, go through all the credits, see if it does flag it as a copyright, then I can work around it. But none of it was copyright, and yet the PlayStation wouldn't record it. So I went back, which as you can see now, and I'm going to be doing this again, but yeah, basically I'm using all the fell arms, because yeah, this is the, well, okay, there are still some more items for me to get, and I know about one achievement which is kind of interesting, but it's the way how you get it, because I think it has to be the last item in the game that you get before you complete the whole collector's book. It has to be the very last one. Can't be anywhere else. And basically that is a set of bunny ears for Yuri. And Yuri, Estelle, Judith and Rita all have to wear bunny ears for about 5 hours continuously, with no breaks or anything, and you get an achievement for it, which seriously, that item is right at the end, which is a pain, because as I said, I'm gonna have to go through the list, write down everything I don't have, find out where I get it, and then it's gonna take a hell of a long time. Same with monsters. But yeah, let's just get on with it. And I think I have said this before, but if people are interested, but I'm pretty sure I have, I will be going through all the Mystic Arts, everyone's Mystic Art, because they have more than one. They have at least two. Some of them have an alternate version of the first one, and Yuri and Flint are the only ones that have a combo one, as like with Gosh and Drop, which I do want to see that. I haven't seen it before, which, as I said, there's a lot of work I need to do to get it, and if people are interested, I will do that, as well as going through every single skit in the game, which you can unlock in New Game Plus. But then I can also see what I've got and what I've missed, and try and figure out whereabouts it is supposed to be. But apart from that, Duke, I am ready to see your final form. Hope you're ready. Hey Duke, we're back.
Duke!
The man called Duke.
Duke, we have the 4 elemental spirits. Their power can counter the Autophagos.
And as I said, I'm going to be playing this from start to finish, so there is a few things in here which were cut out, which if you've watched you remember, but I'm going to get it all in.
There there's no need to use people to destroy the Autophagos.
Look at its size. 4 spirits are nothing against it.
How do you know?
They're crucial. We'll make up the rest by turning the Blastia cores to spirits too.
Every single core in the world!
And as a bonus, it'll put an end to the Blastia culture that you hate so much. Not too shabby, huh?
I doubt humans will hand over their Blastia quietly. Or will you force them?
We don't force anyone to do anything.
Can you not believe that people can move forward and change?
Humans will not let something go once it is in their grasp.
Yes, but if it's taken from them, then they have to deal with it. Which, yes, is kind of what we're doing.
So you won't listen. We will destroy the Autophagos our own way. Please, wait just a little longer.
The people are determined as we are determined. We won't let that go to waste.
And will the world return to its former state?
What do you mean?
Huh?
Will the air be controlled by the Entelekea?
Yes, because they can control it a lot better.
Will all life return to a time when nature ruled?
Nature needs people to stop it from overgrowing.
No.
You are changing this world, our Terca Luminaries, for what? For the convenience of humans, nothing more.
And everybody else living on it.
Can't you think that the world might be growing? I think of the Entelekea becoming spirits as evolution. Can't you see that?
I would not presume to speak on the choices of the Entelekea.
Well, we could let you talk to some spirits who've gone through this. And I think they'll be on board.
However, I also have my choices.
So you won't listen to us because we're humans?
You say you can't trust people, so you just drop everything. Then when it's too late, you try to wipe them out?
Do you know what this tower is? Tarkaron was once a city, but the ancients turned it into a weapon.
It was a giant waste.
To destroy the Entelekea. To the ancients who did not recognize the threat of the Blastia. The Entelekea who attacked the Blastia were nothing more than a nuisance.
And the air went out of balance, and the Autophagos appeared.
Only then did humans listen to the words of the Entelekea.
And how many of them became the Autophagos?
Our world has seen many sacrifices, yet humans committed the same offense, and they will again.
Well, that's why we're here to stop them.
Those who eat away and ruin this world. Those who would change the world for their own continued existence. They are apostles of destruction greater than even the Autophagos.
And what are you doing? You are going to wipe out every single person on the planet. Isn't that worse than what we're doing?
Is that the reason you're trying to destroy humanity?
I made a vow to my friend that I would protect this world.
But not the people living on it. Kinda twisted.
Lucifer.
So Chroma told you.
Yeah, she also told us to stop you.
She listened to us too, and became a spirit.
Yeah, we can call her right now if you want.
So please, we can do this together.
Enough. If the Entelekea would throw away their mission, then I will take it up.
Hey, who said they're giving up anything?
I need not wait for your method. Once I complete this formula, the world will be saved.
No, it won't.
Duke, stop!
As long as humans rule, they will commit the same offense time and again. If that happens, their hearts will grow wild and the future will be even more painful.
Even if that happens, it's the path we choose. Even if we are hurt or stopped, we can still walk again as long as we don't give up.
She's right. You'll never find anything new if you're afraid of making mistakes, of failing. And unlike you, we haven't chosen this path on our own.
No.
Everyone decided on it.
And a lot of hard work.
Yeah, going it alone might be tough, but we're not alone. If one person can't do it, then we do it together. I finally learned that we can walk together like that.
Aye. Eventually, you'll hit a dead end with the solutions you come up with alone.
So, yeah, did you come up with those quite a lot during your days? Hey, Paddy? Or Ifried?
But if everyone takes up oars together, no wind nor rain can stop you crossing the ocean.
That may be sufficient for those who are connected to one another. However, there will always be some who cannot accept a difficult future.
Like you.
You all surely understand that.
It will be difficult, but that is reality. They will take what changes, think, and change again. Both the people and the world. So even if it takes tens, hundreds of years, they will listen someday.
Not this generation, then.
I know this now. That's what it means to live.
Change is painful, but fearing it means we never make any progress. And we'll be there to support those who need it. That's why knights exist, why guilds exist.
Right. There are things you have to protect. But this old man wants to see what lies ahead for people in the next era. See how the fools change, for those who can't see them anymore.
Young mage, can you truly stand by while all this world's Blastia are lost?
And this is what was cut out.
I don't care. My conviction is what mattered. My faith in Blastia.
So, this didn't show up. This wasn't in the 360 version, was it? Him talking to Rita like this.
Actually, it was more like love.
In the end, though, they were not worth risking your life to save.
What are you, stupid? It's not about risking my life. Even without Blastia, there are plenty of things in this world worth loving.
Abandoning the old for the convenience of the new. Perhaps that would work.
And it's back.
But I, for one, will risk my life. Though I must endure the scorn of youth, I will risk my life.
Yeah, it kind of caught that last bit out. And that was a progression thing. I had no control on that.
We're gonna kill the Autophagos, so stay out of the way.
This isn't a
Which I
path we
can't
chose
do.
alone.
The Intellicaea,
Didn't
the
think
Critia,
it would
they've chosen the same path.
work like
I
that.
have no reason to go along with your plan.
Could you be any more stubborn? Why won't you listen?
We
He's
made
a jerk.
this choice so humans and Entelekea could move on together.
The Entelekea will regret that decision, and humans will wish they had died.
I
Nah.
won't regret it, no matter what you say.
Our resolve runs deeper than that.
Even if it means fighting for our lives.
Such a foolish conclusion. There is no longer any point in talking.
I guess we have to fight.
I guess we can't change you.
No more!
Yeah, well, you're gonna die. All your talk was for nothing. Yeah, it's almost over. Yep, it's over.
You're just feeling sorry for yourself because you can't change. Huh, pathetic.
Yeah, and this wasn't hearing us, was it? because he has to speak to Rita to get this. So I can't remember what he actually says here. I'm gonna have to, well, find someone who has played the Xbox version, or basically someone else does, and kind of tell me, or I look and find out what is actually said at this point.
Say what you will. I will walk my own path.
Of isolation.
I probably would have said the same thing when I was still in Ospio.
I have no intention of betraying who I was.
You doing that?
I'm not ashamed of who I was either. I'm the person I am now, precisely because of who I was.
Yeah. That's the progression. It's growing.
We don't just change, we continue on from that point.
Such wishful thinking.
Why'd you say that?
Call it whatever you want.
Because you can't do it?
So, are you gonna give up or not?
I will press on with my own path for as long as I have strength.
Too bad.
I have no regrets. I will die for that end. My friend, grant me your strength.
Yeah. And I bet his friend didn't want it to go like this. Okay, bring it on, Duke.
Spirits? You fools. How could the Entelekea agree to such an uncertain plan?
It's not uncertain. We did it. The Entelekea became spirits. Using the spirits to defeat the Autophagos is not a fantasy.
You're just clinging to the past.
Your memories of him bind you. I feel sorry for you.
So I am the only stubborn one?
Yes.
No, I am not mistaken. I will use all my power to eliminate your misguided purpose.
Nah. We don't have misguided purpose. You do. You won't get rid of everybody. Not what your friend wanted. Wait, you will learn that. Remember. Basically giving you the old one for. Okay, how far? You know what? I'm just gonna change up. Time to nuke everything. Ow. Come on, dude. Go easy on me. Ow. Leave me alone. No!
Toll the beginning of time! Big Bang!
I hate the Big Bang.
You still stand?
Yes. We stand. And... it's still good to do it anyway. Nightingale!
Dirty. Oh, countless particles that wander the heavens, rain down and glorify the
I really needed help. Keep going. Let's keep nuking. Okay, who needed that? He's almost done. Wait, no wait. Oh, I missed that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna, well, basically complete this mission again. It should be doable at this point.
I am so gonna make you hurt. I am so gonna make you hurt. This'll tingle now. I who stand in the full light of the heaven call upon thee who openeth the gates of hell. Come forth, divine lightning! This ends now! Indignation!
Oh, okay.
Accept your fate, Duke.
I shall end it all with this.
Yeah. Yeah, ending that way works. Ah, and I got that one. And here we go. His final form.
What? What's going on?
Impossible. This is the Spiral Draco.
The Fell Arms are reacting to Dane Nomos. And what's that light surrounding Duke?
Dane Nomos and the tower are combining to restore the power of the Fell Arms. But how?
Dane almost must be the key. For greater power. It's an angel. Now it's a fallen angel. Duke's final form.
What's going on?
Are these the Fell Arms in their true form?
They're nothing like they used to be.
We best batten down the hatches for this.
Now, the ancient king of the Entelekea will fight at my side.
No, he won't. And technically, we've already beat him. So, yeah, not gonna work.
It is the will of the very planet, the will of Ter Calumeres itself.
No, it's not. And upgraded weapons for everybody. Some of them have skills. Some of them, well, have skills that we got from
I don't give a
others.
damn about your crazy ideas.
But, I actually originally thought all of them would have new skills. And then there's Reader's weapon that has nothing. I think that kind of is a downer.
We decide our own sense of right and wrong. The rest, I leave to my sword.
Yeah.
You will not be persuaded, I see. Perhaps it is for the best. Join me now in battle, for the sake of this world.
Okay. You're on.
If you still
But first things first, we have to lend you. Yeah.
intend to fight, then I have no choice but to unleash my full might.
Yeah, well, we're not done yet either.
Such strength. What is it that drives you?
The will to protect someone. Trust in our friends.
Passion, maybe? I guess?
You have something driving you too, right?
It is all just make-believe. Delusions people have made. Soon they will be betrayed and destroyed.
But they can be built up again.
I'm sure we can reach each other if we just talk.
Come, defeat me. Prove to me the strength of your conviction.
Okay, we'll do that.
Countless particles that wander
Won't listen otherwise.
Meteor storm! I can't keep doing this. Countless particles
Right,
that wander the heavens, rain down and purify the land.
Should I just do it? I wonder.
Oh, enduring protection.
Meteor storm!
Dragon
You take that. Yeah, you know what?
So gonna make
I'm
you
just doing
work
it.
your light. Meteor storm!
Rain of Hellfire.
Wind chariot!
this.
I'm gonna be sick. Oh, so bright.
Destroy everybody. And everything.
Oh, divine sphere, run my enemy through.
No!
Very beings.
Enough's enough.
Brave Vesperia!
That's us.
I have to keep going.
And he heals himself from that.
Is that the best you can do?
That does kind of suck. Well, that's...
Sorry.
I didn't really know me I'll die from that.
Come on, Rita.
Yeah, he basically full heals himself, but he only does that once, which I'm glad about.
Vertical step under the heavens. Keep doing this. Glorify the land.
So basically I should have just left this until then, after he used it. Keep going. Just destroy him. No!
Toll the beginning of time. Big Bang!
Sorry, don't want that. I hate Big Bang. It drops are so weak.
Don't be a pain.
The winds come.
I can't keep doing this.
Heal everybody. Make sure everyone lives.
Are you okay?
Come on. Die. Keep it up. We will kill him. Because yeah, I've already done this. I know it. So basically, we only got this form because we decided to bring the Valams here. Without that, he would never have this form. And he doesn't even think to thank us. So, yeah, I kind of feel a little insulted. Ah, no! No, dude. No! Oh, wait, no. I'm still up. Ah! Can you decide one thing? Pick your moment. Please.
Doing this.
Okay. Believe he's going to be using it again. Which sucks. There we go.
Toll the beginning of time. Be gone.
No! You be gone. That'll make everything hunky dory. Come on. Keep it up. Come on, Rita. Hit him. You know you can do it. Hey, you leave her alone. Say excellent, but we don't know you're dying. And this. Did I try and end him again with Mr. Cart? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Ah. Okay, so at least I've wait. Yes, I still have them. Okay, I'm ready now. Yeah, I think now's a good time to use it.
I am so gonna make you hurt.
Hey. They're all.
I am so gonna make you hurt.
There we go.
I I who stand in the full light of the heaven call upon thee who openeth the gates of hell. Come forth, divine lightning! This ends now! Indignation!
Hey! Dude! Come on!
There's no getting up from that.
You have lost.
It's finished.
Rest in peace.
It would have made more sense if I could actually beat him with my Mystic Art, but
That's the logical outcome.
still over.
I'm sorry, Lucifer. I could not keep my promise.
And that was...
I don't know what Lucifer was like, so this doesn't mean much coming from me. But if Lucifer fought for humans during the Great War, then I don't think he'd want his friend to reject humanity.
Lucifer's wish to protect the world, peace for all living things.
And what did you try and do? The reverse of that.
Yuri! Hurry! I'm on it!
Here we go. Estelle, synchronize. Judith, give me support.
Okay. Understood.
Yuri, let's go.
Me heart's all aflutter.
We're counting on you, boss.
Vesperia number 2. Yeah, all that we didn't only see. Didn't see before. I like that the giant sword in Zaphius is basically a giant antenna. See, wow. No, it's a giant... No, that was the barrier. What am I talking about? Wasn't that supposed to be a fake? Really, a fake one became real.
So then they truly intend to give up the Plastia.
Yes.
It's over?
Oh, no way! Our plan isn't working!
No, it's okay. Just a little more. It just needs a little more power.
But how? There isn't any more.
Come on, we gotta do something.
It's gotta work.
This can't be how it ends.
Come on, Duke.
Antilochea, spirits, humans, Lucifer. Can this world truly change?
Yes.
Damn it, come on!
Power they know most. A fake replica of the they know most didn't cut it. So basically a beam didn't work, but a feather does.
spirits.
You mean all of them? Awesome!
All the Entelekea who became Autophagos, they all transformed into these spirits.
So the Autophagos was also part of this world. Unbelievable.
Yes.
It's so beautiful.
Ah, it is.
Yeah, that is.
We did it.
Was this truly the right thing for us to do?
I don't know. We lost all the Blastia, and with that, the barriers are gone. But we chose that path, so I guess we gotta live with it. As long as we're still alive, we'll be okay.
You are strong.
Yeah, well, that's because I'm not alone.
And you're weak.
Hey, Duke! See you around.
Yuri!
Great job, Yuri!
That was so awesome!
Oh, man!
Yeah, I just had to get a little high five in there. Just to show everything's fine. Okay. Wind and water. Sylph and Undine. To bring green back to the mountains. And yeah, with that done, that's it. I am finished with this again. So yeah, so basically I decided to do a list because, well, I've seen other people who've played through this game, and none of them have done the post game. They always go to the, well, where the story ends, and then that's it. They haven't done any more after that. So basically I just thought of doing the post game because basically no one else has done it. And yeah, loved every single minute of it. Apart from two kind of like problems that did kind of arise. One, if in the layers and all that, if you petrify a monster, you've just screwed yourself over. Because yeah, that battle still goes until that monster has been beaten, but it's petrified and it hasn't been beaten. Yeah, so basically you're stuck. And yes, it's not really a problem, but it's, I would say it's like a, I don't know if you call it a bug or it's an error, because it's basically, well, one of the two voice parts in the post game, which is basically, as we know, what you saw is when you've got all the fell arms. I just think it was a cut and paste copy from the 360, but it's either that or the 360 version always had, well, basically all of this in the game. It was just like, as you know how creators do, they kind of lock it behind something, like that time when the whole game was actually on a demo, which all you had to do is know the password for a level skip, and then basically that demo just has the whole game. So basically I think that's kind of what it did with the 360 version, but they had to do a lot more by, well, taking out Paddy and altering scenes so Flynn doesn't join you and all that. Technically in that he only joins you once, when you're just before you're getting Arnian up and going. That's the only time. But apart from that, those 2 bits, everything else was great. And I just like all these scenes here because it just showing you what's going on afterwards. And it's good to see that they're all together again. They all get back together and go on journeys. And everyone is... So I wonder if Paddy has actually told everyone that she is Ifrid. Because basically in all the post-game and that, basically Ifrid was basically on the verge of death, was given something which I think was kind of somehow obtained from in the prison of the Children of the Full Moon, something from there. It made her younger, and basically it healed her and made her younger. So, and that's basically a book of the whole Tales. Tales of Vesperia. So, yeah, I wonder is she gonna actually tell people that she is Ifrid? And Yuri's kind of just, I don't know, feeling regret, showing a bit or something about where he killed people. But then again, there were, as he said, evil people that had to be put down. Because if they didn't, yeah, they would still get away with whatever they done and do it all over again. But yeah. So I can't remember how long this is, but it does go on for quite a while. So basically, as like I've also been saying, I would love a full anime series of this game. Yes, there already is a movie, but that is basically, it's from a point before this game when Yuri was still in the Knights. So basically, make an anime series of the whole game. You don't have to do the bonus content, just the main story bit, and I would watch it. It would be good to see what stuff they add in. So they basically could put in some of the optional stuff, basically as like filler. But if filler's done right, filler can actually work for an anime series. But if it doesn't, then yeah, it's not really there for us. There's no point. Only if it adds something relevant. That's my take on whole fillers and that. So yeah, it could. And that's Tarkaron after basically it's no longer needed. So I wonder, is Ospio gonna be rebuilt? Sort of. I wonder. Even though Ospio was actually built on top of that. So yeah, I don't think so. And basically that just shows that all that wouldn't have been shown if I was doing it from the PlayStation. But yeah, that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna end this series here, except if people want extra bits, but apart from that, yeah, that's it. That's gonna be it. So I'm gonna end this here. So if you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe, bell for notifications, comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye.